Hi, everybody. Welcome to Mindful Journeys in Sage. I am Beth, and I'm going to do a quick reading today with my Wisdom of Tula Oracle cards. And I'm going to ask the universe to provide us with any information that it feels we need to know. So let's give it a quick shuffle and see what cards pop out for us. And I apologize ahead of time. I have a cold. Well, apparently the universe needs to tell us a lot of things. So we're going to start with the first card, which is circles. And you see that Tula is surrounded by a bunch of different circles of various sizes. And each of these circles, you see the bigger ones, provide the four elements of life. Sorry, I have a cold. I really gotta apologize. So the primary elements are earth, air, fire, and water, and they are the basis of balance. And you see that they're swirling around her, and she is living her life according to her terms. So, what this card wants us to think about is how everything in your life flows around you and becoming they're finding balance. And this card also is asking you to soften your nature, to be less angular, to not try to fit into a life that's just not you. And just being aware of all those elements and how they're constantly shaping your life and being a part of your life. And what else do I want to say about this card? So I think what's really important with this card is finding your natural self, your true self, and becoming one with it, and becoming one with nature and the four major elements. And so in this card, we see this is the canvas card, and Tula is expressing her inner self and trying to represent herself truly in a balanced way for everyone else to see. So this is her Tula's way of expressing her creativeness and who she is by painting. And she's, every day we're trying to reinvent ourselves, or recreate ourselves in a positive way that we can project to the world, to the universe. And you need to find a way to accomplish that and fully recognize both intellectual and emotional feelings. Let's see, what's the next card? Flow. So then again, that goes right back to the circles card. Sometimes you gotta let life flow, and just like the waves of the ocean, let it take you where you're meant to be and not to fight it so much. And enjoy the things in life that come to you. And remember, to manifest your dreams and to be open to the messages that the universe are sending you. Sorry. And maybe this card's also asking for you to build a deeper relationship with other people, or specifically someone else. And that's something to think about. Maybe you're struggling with someone. The next card we have is Perspective card. And as you can see, Tula is walking her dog in the rain. And you can look at this. I like this card because of perspective. You know, is she miserable? Is she thinking, oh, the rain is such a pain? You know, I have to walk in it, my dog's going to be wet. But what about the beautiful things about rain and what it brings to us, and changing your perspective instead of saying, oh, it's raining out, everything's horrible. Well, what about thinking, this rain is it's feeding our earth and everything, plants and animals and us. If we don't have rain, we don't have water. And I think the bigger meaning is when you get those messages from the universe, look at them from a different perspective. Don't always think negatively, or don't think the worst is always going to happen. You've got to put yourself in a different perspective. And the final card is the Observer. So in this card, you see Tula. She's sitting back in a nice chair, relaxed. She has a drink, and she's just enjoying. And she's sitting and she's watching. And sometimes that's really important. Sometimes we need to stop, take a moment, and think about everything from a different perspective. Look deeper at that relationship. Observe what's happening. Observe that other person or that relationship that's currently happening in your life that you have questions about. Express yourself. Maybe right now in this relationship that you're having, that you're struggling with. Sorry, I had to take a drink. Maybe you need to take a moment and observe your perspective on this relationship, and observe how you're presenting yourself in this relationship. Are you expressing yourself right or correctly? Is the person that you're conveying this message to, are they understanding you? And most importantly, are you presenting the best you in this relationship? Are you balanced? Are you taking advantage of everything that is happening in your life right now? Are you that whole person that you're presenting to this relationship? Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. I think this reading makes a lot of sense. So yeah, that's what the universe is trying to tell us, is find balance, really reflect, and present yourself in a way that is not only true to yourself but true to other people, and be that observer when you're looking at the relationship from various perspectives, from your perspective, and the perspective of the other person. Are you truly showing this person the true you? Don't change yourself to try to fit into this flow. I think that's the other important message. Observe yourself, present yourself truly to yourself and to others in a way that you fit in, and look at other perspectives. So, yeah, that's my reading for today. Thank you. Again, this is Beth from Mindful Journeys and Sage. Have a great day.